Can you guys hear me? This has been a technical disaster. This draft could be the same. Hello. Yeah, this sucks. Okay, can you guys see and hear me? Having a little bit of trouble with Restream. So, okay, we're here. And right now, since I've kept you guys forever, rough night. That's right, Bob. Not as rough as J-Bones. Not as rough as J-Bones Keepers. Did I say that? I didn't say that out loud. Yeah, I've had a bad night with technology. Okay, who wants to see the first team? Let's just get in. Just go for it here. So I'm going to cut right into... Let's cut into this here. Let's see. You guys want to see Andrew's team first? Because that's what I'm going to show you. Is Steph watching? Oh, no. Oh, I'm out of beer. Wait, let me go get a beer. Hold on. Who would you guys like to see first? Andrew? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to see Andrew first. Okay, you know what? It's been a night. Busted my hand. The technology's just not working. And, okay, I'm on Facebook. I don't even care. I'm drinking Bud Light. Okay, we're going to do Andrew first. So, without further delay, we're going to cut over to Andrew. Okay, guys. Here it is. Can you still hear me? Okay. Boom. Who's Andrew keeping on his team? Oh, shoot. Wait. Damn it. Technology's killing me tonight. One more time. We don't want the autoplay. Check. Okay. So, Andrew the GOAT. Yeah, I've had a lot of technical issues. So, he kept Sam Darnold for $6. Rashee Rice, Trey McBride. So, Andrew is clocking in at 41 total point salary, and he's got 159 left. So this should be a really, really interesting evening for Andrew for the draft. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to cut. Okay, this is the screen I wanted to show you. So basically, Andrew is coming in with $159 for the draft. I think that's very interesting. I think his keepers are very, very interesting. I think Trey McBride was somebody we knew he was going to keep. And, yeah, I'm going to take a drink for that, Ricky Love. Hold on. Yeah, so in chat, what do you guys think of Andrew's keepers? I need somebody to chime in if you can still hear me and see me. We are on Facebook. And we are on YouTube. So, a lot of technical issues tonight. We're working through some bugs. What do you guys think? Are you guys still out there? Darnold can't have 2 good seasons in a row. I completely agree. I totally agree. Who wants to see our next keeper? It's going to be Buckeye Bob. Are you ready? Let's check this out. So let's go to, here we go. Hold on. Buckeye Bob. Here is Buckeye Bob's keepers. So Golden Buckeye has kept Trevor Lawrence at $6, Travis Etienne at $6, and Zay Flowers at $12. I think that is very interesting. Let's cut back over to Bob's graphic. What do you guys think about that? So Bob's coming in with, look at his keeper total in salaries, $24, and he's got $176 to do with whatever he wants out there. So Buckeye Bob, nice keepers, Bob, and Bob's coming in with a lot of salary. So Razorblade says he likes the ETN keeper. I think me too. I think I like that one. I think that was a good one. I actually think 21 is great for McBride. We're talking about Andrew's team. We knew he was going to keep McBride. What's this, Buckeye Bob? 2 consecutive runners up. Can you add that next year, Jeff? I can. Maybe. Possibly. Okay, guys. Let's go to me. Let's see. Andrew, are you ready to see my keepers? Because I think you're going to like my keepers. Get ready. Here we go. Nope, that's Bob's keepers. Hold on. Technical problems, man. Here we go. I'm out of my element, Donnie. I'm out of my element. No, that's Bob's. Sorry. Gosh. It's been a long night. Okay. Here's my keepers. Jackson Dart for $6. Derrick Henry, no surprise, for $64. And yes, Andrew, I kept the Denver Broncos defense. I kept the Denver Broncos defense for $10. And when this show is over, you will know why I did that. Jake and I have been talking quite extensively about defenses, the value of defenses, and why we would even consider keeping them. That's right, Home Yoke D. I kept the Denver Broncos defense. So I'm coming in. I maxed my salary at $80. I got $120 left. However, you can look at it this way. I'm going to take a drink on that, Dan. I'm going to take a drink. So what I'll say is Derrick Henry, I would never get him back for $64. I'd say there's about 6 elite running backs. I think Derrick's one of them. Jake thinks that there's just 2. I saw the chat. You don't want to listen. I'm going to tell you something. Jake is going to give you the breakdown. He's going to give you the statistics. Most of the players that you kept don't even come close to the scoring of the defenses. So keeping a defense, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. No. Anybody want to take a guess what Home Yoke D did? I'm just looking at the chat here. Oh, Bob, I'm going to be able to draft 4 quarterbacks. You just wait. Yeah, okay. I will say this, though. I really struggled letting go of Bo Nix, but the way my salary played out, I couldn't keep Bo Nix, Jackson Dart, and Henry, and I just didn't want to let go of Henry right now. I think with the new offense in Baltimore, I just struggled letting him go. He has been a beast, and he's a solid performer. I just did not want to let go of Derrick, and I couldn't keep both quarterbacks and keep it under $80. So, all right, no surprise what Home Yoke D's doing. Let's go to the next one. Here we go. We're going to take this. Home Yoke D, are you ready? The Dragon Wagon. So Home Yoke D, no surprise. Home Yoke D he's kept Joe Burrow for $41, and he's kept Jamar Chase for $33, which is pretty typical of Home Yoke D. Who's the pink shirt, Andrew? Wait a second. Who says the pink shirt? Pink shirt for me or for Home Yoke D? I think it could be for Home Yoke D. I'm waiting to see. No, I think, hey, listen, Jackson Dart, let's go back to my team just for a second, even though we got Dan's up. Jackson Dart, is a risk reward. Bo Nix, same thing. We'll just see how this draft pans out. You just wait. So anyway, Home Yoke D has kept Joe Burrow for $41, Jamar Chase. He has told Jake through the grapevine, I think the communication gap, he said to Jake, this could be the last time that he keeps Burrow and Chase on his team, but basically for that salary, that's pretty good deal. And Home Yoke D's won 3 championships. He's coming in with $126 of salary. His keeper total at 74. Is that good or bad, guys? Because he's got 2 players for $74. I'm not sure. No pink shirt. I love the Bengals, Dan. I like your picks, Dan, no matter what Andrew says. So, all right, everybody, let's go to the next team. The next team is Jake. Are you ready? Andrew, look at that. Oh, baby. Josh Allen. Jake struggled with that pick. Cam Scatterbo for $6. Los Angeles Rams defense. So that's 2 teams. Let me tell you something. That's 2 teams that kept defenses. I'm telling you guys, when you get here on Thursday and Friday, we'll explain why we kept those defenses. I think there's 4 elite defenses coming into this year. Seahawks, Texans, Rams, and the Broncos. So for that $6 amount, I think that's a pretty good deal. It said, Home Yoke D says, if you love the Bengals, you will love the Dragon Wagon. You can clip that. Yeah. So, Andrew, what's your thoughts on Jake's defense? That's got to be, your mind's got to be blowing here because 2 teams have kept defenses, which is beyond what your comprehension. I don't think Andrew understands the strategy. He doesn't get it. Not yet. All right. So, what's your take, everybody? Ickmores has just texted me. He says, I'm keeping a defense. Wait, let me text him back on that one. Jake, chime in the chat. You guys, I think Jake went to bed. It's way after his bedtime. It's 9 o'clock. I think he's in bed. Anyway, let me chime in on this text. I got a text here. Let's see what the text says. Jake, Jeff's keeping a defense. Ickmores, where are you at? No. Wait a second. Ickmores, wait a second. Ickmores is calling me out, and they were the ones that took the Green Bay defense. Nah, I like what I did. Jake, I like your Rams pick. 4 championships for Jake, 5 for Hollywood. You just wait. Okay, who's up next? Oh, are you guys ready for J-Bone? This ought to be good. So here we go. Drum roll, please. Jimmy Lenz, the J-Bone. He kept James Cook for $28. Devontae Adams for $15. Garrett Wilson for $20. Now, let me say this. The J-Bone, I like his keepers. I really like Cook. I like Devontae Adams. I think Garrett's a little high, but there's that Buckeye tax. So a lot of us guys here in Ohio, everybody either bids on Bengals or Buckeyes. So more about the Buckeyes that you draft, it goes high. So I would say J-Bone, he exercised his Garrett Wilson $20 Buckeye tax. So what do you guys think about that? So here's a comment in chat. So what's the point of spreading among defenses? We'll see. You just wait. Guys, in chat, tell me what you think of Jimbo's. Tell me what you think of Jimbo's team. I'm going to wait in chat. I'm going to take a drink. Hold on. I'm waiting. Adams the best keeper here, according to Mike B. So Razor Blades thinks that Devontae's the best. Wait a minute. You don't think that James Cook at $28 is a value pick? I kind of think that's really nice. Maybe? Did Jake go to bed? Guys, did Jake go to bed? He went to bed. I think Jake went to bed. God, how's he going to even hang with Ricky Love fantasy weekend if he went to bed at 9 o'clock? Wilson needs an effing QB, no doubt. That's no doubt. Okay, who wants to see the next team? It's Mark Goodman. Let's see what Marcus has on tap. Here we go, guys. Yes, Marcus, we are so glad the Marcus man is still part of this whole thing. No doubt, Jackson Smith-Njigba, $12. Drake London, $31. Colston Loveland, $10. Now, $31 for Drake London, that is the surprise. So, I'm not sure about $31 for Drake London, given the fact that the Falcons are struggling. They got quarterback problems. I don't know. Bijan is going to see stacked. They're going to stack the box against Bijan. I don't know about the Falcons. We'll see. London for 31, that's a lot. So Goodman's coming in with, he's got 3 championships. So I would say there's 3 times that Mark says he knows what he's doing. This might not be one of them. Keeper total, $53. Remaining salary, $147. There is no doubt last year Marcus bid super high on Bijan Robinson. His price for Bijan, I expect multiple teams to do the same thing in the draft next weekend. This weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend. What do you guys think about Mark's keepers? Anybody agree? JSN, great pick, of course. Listen, the Buckeye receivers, top notch. And Jackson Smith-Njigba might be the best of all the Buckeye receivers in the National Football League. Maybe I'm wrong. So, love Mark's picks. Love his keepers. Don't like the Drake London one only because of the quarterback issue in Atlanta. But Colston Loveland, I think a lot of people were hoping that Mark would have thrown him back in the draft, but not so fast. Okay, so are you ready for Razor Blades? You ready for Razor Blades? He is our next team. So let's see what Mike has for you. Look at that picture of Mike. He's wearing the jersey. He's wearing the Aaron Rodgers jersey. So let me tell you something. So Matthew Stafford at $12, Jaden Daniels at $19. I like Mike's keepers. Don't like Jaden Daniels just not a fan. But I like Matthew Stafford. So Mike's coming in with a lot of salary here. $30 for 2 quarterbacks. He's sitting at, what do we got here? Hold on. So Mike's sitting really nice here with $170 going into the draft. $30 total for 2 players. Homeoke D spent a lot of money on 2 players. Look at those championships for Mike. I think Mike's looking to turn the page. I think Mike wants to get a championship this year. I don't think it's going to happen. No, Mike, I don't see it. Rodgers is a free agent, everybody. You be ready. Rodgers will be placed on somebody's team. I guarantee it. That's a guarantee. Who's up next? So let's do Shep Dog next. Ricky Love will be my final team. So hold tight. So here we go. Here's Shep Dog. Let's see what Shep Dog's got. Shep Dog's keepers coming in hot. Caleb Williams, $11. George Pickens is the surprise keeper at $6. And Puka Nacua at $26. Shep Dog has officially kind of moved on from Patrick Mahomes. He did drop him last year. He dropped him from last year, and there was some issue. I didn't know if Dan was going to keep him or not, but he did not. So he moved on from Patrick. Caleb Williams is his guy now. He's going to stick with Caleb. But look at Dan's championships. 3 championships. Dan, very dangerous in fantasy. Very dangerous. Puka Nacua, great player. George Pickens, excellent player. So Dan's got $157 of salary coming into this draft. I think this is going to be the most. Jimbo, you need to listen to me. If you aren't on this feed, Puka, Jake is still awake. Jake's awake? Okay, all right. Jake's awake. Here's the deal. This is a message for J-Bone. This draft is probably going to be not that they're all competitive. This year's draft is going to be mega competitive. So I would say if you're J-Bone, get off your ass and start studying fantasy. Get ready. I'm rooting for J-Bone this year. Okay, anyway, Shepdog, love his team, 3 championships. All right, let's go to our final team of the Keeper Show. Like I said, very sorry about the technical issues. Having some connectivity issues. Not the tech. The tech is cool. Just having some issues with the Restream app and some other things to connect you online. So let's go to Ricky Love. He's our final team. Here we go. What's chat saying? Cobra Kai winners. We are, Dan. Cobra Kai rules. We're gonna do that. Here we go. This is Ricky Love, and I'm going to explain why I put Ricky Love last. He is the reigning champion. See that championship thing down there? Ricky Love, his first championship. And it's also the Wolfpack's first championship. They got no championships. None. The Wolfpack just have one. Cobra Kai, we got tons. The Manimals, they got some. Anyway, let's take a look at Rick's team. Drake May, $11. New England Patriots. Jamar Gibbs, $40. Brock Bowers, $17. So Ricky Love's the champion is coming in at $68 in total keepers. He's going to have $132 to play with in the draft next week on Saturday morning. It's Saturday morning. I don't know. What do you guys think in chat? Do you like Rick? Bowers too much. Jake thinks Bowers too high. What do you think? I think so. Has the starting lineup ready. Homeyoke D. Wait a minute. Who's got it? Wait a second. Hollywood's got a starting lineup. Do you see those 5 championship? I'm going to take a drink take on that. Jackson Dart, Derrick Henry, Denver Broncos. That is a real starting lineup. But let's go back to Ricky Love. I like Drake May. I think they've added some weapons in New England. I think that's a great keeper for $11. Gibbs is great. Yeah, I like Rick's roster. Guys, in chat, okay, real quick. Those aren't backups, Dan. Those aren't backups. That's championship. You wait till the draft, Homeyoke D. I'm going to take. Dan, take a drink. That's a drink take for Dan. No, I think Brock Bowers. Dan, wait, hold on. Let's go back to Rick. The only thing about Brock Bowers is he's got so many injury issues. So is that a worthy keeper at 17? Maybe. We got all kinds of people. It's an auction league. Yes. Matt, are you watching out there? Yes, it's an auction league. I'm getting texts from all my fans. My biggest fans are Ickmores. Jake is one of my biggest fans. And then Matt is one of my biggest fans. Yeah. Keeper auction. Okay. Guys, can't wait for the fantasy draft. I think real quick, let's review everybody. So Andrew, let's take a look at his roster real quick. Great looking roster. I think everybody really brought their A game to these keepers. All kidding aside, to get serious, all looking good here. Homeo D, can't go wrong with Joe Burrow and Jamar. Josh Allen, Cam Scatterbo. Rams, gosh, you guys, look at that. Jake, I'm sorry, $6 for the Rams D. That's a win. Jimmy Lenz, I like Jimmy's keepers. I think Jimmy's got some good keepers. I'm getting texts from my fans. I'll have to share that with you. Goodman, love his keepers. Love Goodman's keepers. I love Mike's keepers. Quarterback. Hollywood likes the quarterbacks. See, I was telling the Jakester I wanted Mike to drop Stafford because I think Stafford's going to have a great season. Ricky Love, champion. Do you guys think Ricky Love can repeat? I don't think so. No. Okay, and Shepdog. You know what I will say about Shepdog? Shepdog is always sneaky good. And during the draft, Shepdog will always bid you up. So be ready for Shepdog. Okay. Guys, I think that we are very excited about the upcoming fantasy season for 2026. We are going live. Yes, I'm going to figure out the tech for it's not the technology itself, it's the streaming apps. I'm going to make sure that's fixed. Thursday night at 8 p.m.-ish. Mike Blades and I and Jimmy Lenz will be back for the draft position show. So Thursday night, 8 p.m. draft position show. Be ready. We're going to knock this fantasy out this year. It's going to be a great season. And on that note, I want to thank you guys for watching. Let's take a look at the chat. Real quick, you guys, looking at the chat. So 9 on 3. Yeah. I'm so sorry, you guys. Yes. I'm having trouble with connecting. It is what it is. You're right. Homyoke D. No, it's going to be 8 o'clock. Wait, I got it. It's the stream challenge. If I don't go 8 p.m. on Thursday, I will do 2 full shots of Knob Creek. I will do it. As God is my witness, Knob Creek will be I will do the shots. I will take the pain. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us tonight. It's love fantasy football. It's the fantasy football for us really is this is going to be the 29th season of our league. It's a super long running league. We've got a great history and the friendships are great. We are going to have a lot of fun, and thank you for watching this fantasy football Keepers Reveal show. So I'll see you guys on the next stream. See you later.